Hello. So I'm gonna try to do this kind of fast because I keep trying to film it and I'm being really, really uncomfortable. So, um, Kylie from Tumblr, whose URL is oweasley-twins, told me to talk about Harry Potter and how much I love Ron. Go. So Harry Potter is obviously one of my favorite things that exist on the planet. I read it. Oh, Maddie also asked this question, so this is also answering Maddie's question. I read it last year sophomore year. I'm a junior now. I read it sophomore year, because I moved to Oregon and I talked about Harry Potter with someone, and I told them I hadn't read it, and they were like, "What? That's crazy! You have to read it." And I told them that I didn't know how it ended, and they were like, "What? How do you not know how it ends?" Because, like, everybody knows how it ends. Like, oh, that sounded like nobody's perfect. Everybody has those days. Nope. Um. Anyways, so she was like, "That's crazy. Like, everybody knows how Harry Potter ends. Like, it's been given away to everyone." I was like, "Nope, I have no idea." And so they made me read them all, which was like, I'm so happy that they did because they're pretty much my favorite things that exist. And I just remember being very annoying about the whole thing because whenever I would hear someone talking about Harry Potter while I was trying to read the books, I'd be like, "No, no, stop talking," and it was really, really annoying. And I feel really bad about doing that, but I'm glad it never got spoiled for me. It was just, yeah, it was dumb. I'm surprised people like Maddie still talk to me. Anyways, so that's Harry Potter. That's my Harry Potter story. Sounds like I nope. Um anyways, so I'm gonna say anyways a lot in this video. She also said how much she loved Ron. Okay, so obviously I love him a lot. Like so much. So much. I have a Weasley is our king poster, I have a painting of Ron. And my URL is Ronald Weasley, and I talk a lot about Ron, and I just like him a lot. I think that it's refreshing to have some comic relief in the story because of all the death and the dying and the killing of each other and the sadness and the crying. I think that the humor kind of like helps even it out a little bit, especially in the last couple books. Um, anyways, he's also, I think, he has a lot of depth in his character when you look at it for a really long time. Because sometimes with those characters that, are put in for like the funny stuff, you like look at the characters actually, and really that's the only thing they ever do is just make jokes. Like, no, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, that's why I like him a lot. I also like him and Hermione a lot. Obviously, I also talk about that a lot. Anyways, he's all the things that I would like to have in a boyfriend someday, which is embarrassing for me to say, but whatever. People who like to post on Tumblr were this person named Ricardo, who his sidebar picture is him with a Sharpie mustache drawn on his face, which I applaud you for that one, Ricardo. Anyways, I don't know you, but it would be great to get to know you and know why you drew a Sharpie mustache on your face. Yeah, you are a Gryffindor, which is good. I'm also a Gryffindor, and you're a nerd fighter, which I'm not. However, I do like John Green books. But I've never watched the videos, and I probably should eventually, because everyone that I know watches videos. Kayla, Jordan Rich Page, Joran Rich Pez liked it as well, and I just remember Kayla being very, very, very nice when I first followed her, and she sent me a message, I think, and yeah, I just hit it off with her, and she has a nice blog, which reblogs a lot of Star Kid, which I also Star Kid and Harry Potter, my main two. So yeah, she's great. Shout out to Kayla. I don't like saying shout out though. I feel like a poser. Anyways, hello Kayla. Other person. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, I'm not. Yeah. Other person who said something was Bludger to the Head, which is Natalie. She's cool. I've been following her for a while. pretty sure that she sent me, or no, I followed her and she like put something in my tag about like a greeting or being like happy something. I'm really not good at recounting these stories. Anyways, she's great. She reblogs so much Harry Potter, and she's super nice, and like, yeah, she's great, you guys. Like, go follow her if you don't already, because she's awesome, and she has a really great blog. So yeah, go follow her. She's great. Hello, Natalie. Okay, so on to Twitter people. Paige. Paige wants me to talk about her. Paige is great. I know I keep using the word nice, but like, Paige redefines the meaning of niceness. Like, I remember, she was friends with Maddie first, and then, which is how I make most of my friends. Thanks, Maddie. Anyway, she was friends with Maddie first, and then she sent me like this super, super long message that was just so nice. And I remember vaguely that I was at Maddie's house while I read it. And I was just like, oh my god, she's so nice. And so I followed her, and then we just have had a lot of conversations since then. And she's just super cute, and I just want to pinch her little cheeks. And she really likes Next to Normal, which is cool. I don't really know a lot about it, but she's super, super into it, so that's good. Yeah, Paige, you're fantastic. You're a great person. She does homework very, very late at night. She does a lot of homework late at night, and I always see her like past the point where I should be asleep when I'm like checking my Twitter, and she's always doing homework. So way to do school. Other people, Maddie herself sent me a message to tell me to talk about her. Maddie's great, I guess. Nah. She goes to my school, so I know her in real life. Like I already said, like most of the people I talk to on the internet are because of Maddie, because she just pimps me out to all her friends, and it's great. That's how I sort of now talk to Emily, who's also cool but didn't. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So it's Paige, Emily, Sarah, Cara. Actually, everybody I know. Yeah, that was a pretty serious sentence there. Maddie is in my yoga aerobics class. She makes fun of my dancing a lot. She also introduced me to Star Kid, which is cool, because Star Kid's cool. I remember after I finished the Harry Potter books, her and this other girl from our school like told me to come up to their house, and they showed me AVPM, and I was like, that's hilarious. And at first I was like, this is weird. And then I finished it, and I was like, that's so funny. And then I watched the next one that same night with them, and then I watched all the other ones within like a few months. And they're so funny, and I love them so much. So it's great. Thanks, Maddie, for that one too. Maddie, actually, her real name is Mad Monkey, and she's been hiding it from you guys, but it's on her birth certificate, so you should probably start calling her that. Like, no, it's like that's what the teachers call in class when they're taking roll. So yeah, it's Mad Monkey. Just forget the Maddie part. Just Mad Monkey. Yeah, I bother her a lot, and yep, that's Maddie. Cara, I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. I'm just gonna go with Cara. Cara told me to talk about her. She's a cool kid. She's an A+ cat daddy. I talked to her through Maddie. Crazy, what? Maddie never introduced me to anyone. Anyways, I don't remember what we were talking about at first. What were we talking about? Anyways, I just remember having like this really late night Twitter conversation with her, where I like got really excited because no one talks to me on Twitter. Like I just tweet a lot, but I don't really like, I don't know, I'm not very good at Twitter. Anyways, I just got really excited, and I like took this picture of me dressed as her icon, which is still on there. And then, yeah, I think Maddie was embarrassed. Maddie's largely embarrassed by the things I do, because she usually replies with something like, oh my god, except spelled all weird. Yeah, anyways, Cara has this habit of confusing things I say, with weird things she hears in her head. So, once I sent her a Snapchat of me eating some oatmeal, as I have here in this bowl right now, because I'm on an oatmeal kick lately. Anyways, I once sent her a Snapchat of me eating oatmeal, and I just said, I'm eating oats. And she replied, and she said, you're eating cats. And she had this face that was like, and then I replied, and I said, oats. And then I like was showing the oatmeal. And then she laughed for a really long time, and she posted on Twitter. And then Emily, who just followed me at that point, this is like not that long ago. Emily, who just followed me at that point, was like, she eats cats, and it was crazy, and it was so. Anyways, so now I eat cats. Cara also wants to know how far can I throw a wheelchair, and the answer is 40 feet. Anything else? Okay, so both Maddie and Paige want me to sing something, but like I was gonna sing High School Musical, and I tried to do it, and it was really, really bad. So I can just. Okay, so I sang a sort of solo today. I sang it with another girl, which was weird, because it's not like a girl song, like for two girls, but it's like a solo song, but whatever. Anyways, we sang it both today at like a choir thing, so I'll sing that one for a second, which I'm sure you've all heard it before because it's really overdone. So let me just sing a little bit of this for you. Sing you a little tune. Just sit back, relax, light a candle, sip on some juice or champagne if you're old enough, and I prefer juice. I don't know if you can hear the music. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You can't. Okay. If you were falling, then I would catch you. You need a light. I'll find a match. 'Cause I love the way you say good morning. And you take me the way I am. Are chilly. Here, take my sweater. Your head is aching. I'll make it better. 'Cause I love the way you call me baby. And you take me the way I am. I buy you roll game when you start losing all your hair, so on patches to all you tear. 'Cause I love you more than I could ever promise. And you take me the way I am. You take me the way I am. You take me the way I am. Okay, I think that might be everything anybody told me to do. Let me check. I'm gonna stop with that noise. I think that's everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Yup. I'm gonna go now. Peace out. I hate that. Bye.